Okay, take about 5 or 6. So it's hard to do videos. That's why I don't do them very much. Hope to get better. But I wanted to show you guys how, you ladies, how we use ratchet straps because of the bear. We have an electric fence. But and always, if you use them, tuck them away because you get your foot caught in them, and yeah, it's a disaster. Make sure your smoker is ready to go. Especially this spring, they have been kind of nasty. But hoping that when the flow hits, they'll be a little bit nicer. But grab your lid, no matter what type of lid it is, and come up this way. And then you can set it on your bench, which you can't see my bench, but it's there and I'll show you. So this is I'm going to take a peek and see what you guys are, what I'm filming. Yeah, here we go. Now I have a frame feeder that's in, and you always take that one out first because this box is bigger than some of the Man Lake stuff, but there's usually no room. So you reach across there slowly and then take it out, because I'm going to put it back. I'm going to put it there. There was like 2 or 3 bees in there. So then you just start breaking them apart. And they don't like that break, but mine always do that because I have so much propolis. And this one, see the mold? That's not a problem. They will take care of it. And this one, they are filling in. We got some type of flow going on. Not real sure what. Only the bigger hives are, golly Neds, are utilizing that. So, but this one is, not sure if you can see. And there's a peanut there, and it's from last year. So, just take it and tear it off. And I can tell it's last year's because the wax is really hard. And it's windy, which it'll probably knock my camera over. But anyway, we'll try to make this educational. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Not sure where you're at on both sides. And there she is. Can you guys find her? I don't know. I should have flipped it around, then I would have known what where you were at. But I'm going to mark her. Now I sound like Paul Kelly, my idol. And of course I've lost her. Oh, there she is. And I put my frame, or my, whatever it is, the hive tool under there. And then I primed that, and good thing I did because it exploded over here. And that's the bad thing about these pins. It's they can come out and just explode on your queen. There she is. I'm going to turn her around. I'm going to pick her up, transfer her to my other hand, and I don't know if you can see this, but I'm going to do a little circle like that. Then I got some on her foot, so I'm going to rub it. And I'm not going to split this hive yet because I'm going to use it for drones. And I'm going to put her back on there because I started to put her here and it's like, well, I don't want her there. But now you should be able to find her pretty easy. She's like, I got something on my head. So she's not very happy with me. But this is a nice colony. And for that reason, I have, this is a drone comb, or you can make it a cutout honeycomb in your honey supers. And yeah, that is small hive, or not small hive beetles, but wax moth, and it's no big deal. They will they'll clean it up themselves, and then But I'm going to put this right here, right beside her, not right in the middle of the brood, but off to the brood. And yeah, that is brood, but it's usually not out that far. So I'm going to continue, hoping that she stays over there. Now I could have used my queen cage and put her in there, but I'm not going to be doing too many more frames because I see that she's thriving, doing great, and I blow on them, get them out of the way, and I would show you, but that is all laid up into eggs. And right here, this is a drone, and the round butt, and he fell off. And yeah, so that's what you want to practice on so you can pick up your queens. And here's one with pollen on it. Not sure. Here's one hatching out, the baby. Right here. She goes in. There she comes. And same thing. Yep, laid of, nope, no, that one's not laid up yet. So it's very shiny. So we call polishing them. I'll do one more, and then I'll close this up and let them get to, or I can, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll pull out that drone frame and see if they're even looking at it. But, oh yeah, oh beautiful. All right. Now to get these bees off of here, like Monday, and that's an old peanut too. So we'll go through and squash them. And they've got some, they're old, but what if they weren't? Then I would open that up and look to make sure that a queen didn't lay an egg in there. So right now, I mean, you could leave them alone, but I would just, you can squash them. That one's so hard it won't squash. Yep. Oh, there's one more. That's how easy it would be if if it had an egg in there. But to do, I don't know if you can see me. Like I said, I'm not good at this. But you hold your frames like this and give one good shake, and then you can look for queen cells. And it shouldn't make them mad, just kind of confuses them, and you can go from there. But I am going to leave that out, and already they're on here. So they're saying, thank you very much. I don't know what that drone's on there. He just, I guess, lost his way because they don't do squat. Looking for food, I reckon. But yeah, they're already going for it. I'm going to help them by taking some of this wax moth webbing and poop off of there. But yay, I would say within about a little over a week, she'll have that laid up, and I can use her, even if I split her and sell her, then I can use the drones to keep on her genetics. And this is mostly a Saskatraz genetic hive. You can tell because they're a little bit more yellow. All right, so now I'm gonna squash. Oh, you know what I did? They don't need it. I'm not gonna put this feeder back in. It has 2 bees in it. So, but I will leave it there for when I split because I'll have to feed them. But I took the space of the feeder with that drone frame. So, and I need to write on here, it's there but you can't see it. I write on here drone, and then I know that when I want to check to see how good they're doing, then I just have to pick that one. So, but yeah, this is the first time I've used smoke, And see how I barely puffed them? And you saw how they scattered. So it doesn't take much unless they're after you, and then you just blow the heck out of it. But but they're on my lid, and I don't want them on my lid. So take your lid, and I get those out of the way and hit it off to the side like that, and voila. So, and then I will, this is how I get my extra comb too. They don't need it because I don't want them building up there. But right there is a wad that a while ago I didn't have. So, and I write on mine, so I need to put it back the right way. This was all last year, and this is the starting of this year. So what I'm going to write the date, 4/27, and Queen Right, and she's marked, so I do a check, and plus drone frame. So I know that that's the one that I put it in. So, and here's my nifty belt. Not sure if you can see that. And I put my watch because it's black, and they seem to just really love my my arm whenever I wear my watch. I don't think it's because of the ticking, like somebody way back when told me, like, take that watch off. You don't need to get in the hive with a watch on. And they have never bothered me until I got a black band. And I did that because of dirt reasons, but yeah. I will probably get something else, a little green or something where maybe they'll like me a little bit better. And then I take the extra and I put it under there just so it doesn't flop and flip them out. So I hope I showed you something. If you guys want to see a different topic, then send me a message. Put it on private message me if you want to. And but yeah, you can. This is my out yard. This is the one in the upper field, and I'm not sure. I get to go through all these today. I'm only going to do 6 splits out of them, but I need to see that they have room and are doing good. I had a big, oh, let me take you up there. I know I'm jumping all over. But anyway, a topic is what I was saying earlier. If there's a special topic that you want to see, I hope I can never show you a swarm, but there's plenty of that around Facebook lately. So, no worries there. You can definitely see them. But these 2 hives, I got a bee on me. They're coming in with pollen, and then this one looks like it's had an orientation flight, and there's a little fat drone right there, and kind of dumb, but maybe he just was born. I don't know. He can't fly. He's so fat he can't fly, and that's a good and a bad thing because I needed to fly to breed my queens next week. Well, in 2 weeks. But anyway, and here's another one, and their orientation, and I learned this the other day. I always thought, they hatched and they came out and flied and took their flight, but I don't think that's true. And you can Google it and, tell me. And I take criticism pretty good if it's delivered in the right way. But yeah, and they're like 20 days old before they do this orientation flight. So these girls hatched 20 days ago. And today's the 27th. The 27th. So, yep, almost time to mow my grass. And there's my autumn olive tree. My one, well, there's 5 of them on there, but that's as big as they can Rick will let me have. But this is my home away from home. And that's the old farmhouse and other bees. And then I have other bees over that little hump right there. And that's just our farm. So I hope I didn't make you sick on moving them, but I just have so much that I want to show you guys, and I have done it poorly in 15 minutes. So, all right, I'm signing out.